Hey everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to a blind let's play of Mass Effect 3. Here we have Joshua Shepard on the Normandy, and we're going to stay on the Normandy, get back into the solar system, and do some more rounds. I checked the last episode pretty thoroughly, and I cannot find out why this damn thing says 88%. I got everything that I'm aware of. I presume at this point it's a bug, because if I learned anything on this channel, and especially in BioWare games, if there's a bug, I will find it. So I don't know what it is, but I'm not looking it up because I don't want to accidentally run into spoilers online. And so if someone out there knows what the hell is going on, let me know and I'll go back there, and I got to get that thing to 100%. It's just I have to, okay? I have to. My soul hurts. This is probably going to be a planet reading heavy episode, probing episode, exploration episode. I'm probably not going to do any land drops. I want to do those back to back as much as possible. So early warning, it's going to be a planet heavy episode. If you don't like that sort of thing, you can bounce, you can speed through things. I don't know if something's going to happen, so do whatever you think is best. But I'm going to do planets this episode. Atis. The rocketized planet Atis' position was ideal for collecting data on extrasolar activity. According to star charts, the Asari had a small VI-run system of satellites in geosynchronous orbit with the planet. This system broadcasts the first warning that Reapers had come through the mass relay, and mangled metal around the planet indicates that the Reapers did not appreciate their presence being advertised. We have Tradigos, largely frozen ice except the liquid sea at the equator. Tradigos has the coldest winters of any Asari colony, taking it down near the second tier of habitability. Tradigos' colonists are a hardy bunch, using the freezing winter months to test whether newcomers have what it takes to carve out a life on this planet. Tradigos' colonists are fighting the Reapers in a guerrilla war, their best resource being submarine vehicles that can slip under the sea ice to mask their heat. Unfortunately, these have not proven good tools for taking back population centers from the Reapers, and for now, the colonists will have to be satisfied with commando actions to harass their synthetic oppressors. Sethnia. The most temperate planet in the solar system, Sethnia is a terrestrial world with a light atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Asari from neighboring Tradigos built mining operations around the southern pole after discovering mountains with veins of iridium and osmium. And last planet, Zosteros. The dense atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide has turned Zosteros into a hothouse of enormous windstorms that blow toxic gases non-stop. Its most valuable deposits are cobalt and polonium, which netted it number 3 spot on a list of amazing poisonous planets on the popular vid show Your Amazing Galaxy. You're awesome. Your Awesome Galaxy. Whatever. It was like season 1 was the amazing. This is season 2. Awesome Galaxy. Okay. Whatever. The Reapers appear to have destroyed the camera drones here, as well as any scientific stations the Asari may have maintained. What the hell is their problem with drone cameras? What did they ever do to them? I'm going to go. Here's the thing. Until I know where the Reapers are at,
signal confirmed.
I don't need the gas right now. I'll come back for it. So they're over there. Great. Oh, what? No. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I was just going for. Okay. I haven't seen like 2 rando things pop up in how long? Alright, well. I think I have to bounce and come back. I mean, one of them is going to be a fuel station. I don't need the fuel station right now. Intact Reaper weapon. Holy crap, that's all. That sounds awesome. I'm going to bail out and come back here for those 2.
Faster than light jump successful.
Last. Because that's where the mass relay is. We're going to have to go back there anyways, and I will need gas then, and then we could just jump to another system. Cool, a double sun system. We have Carcosa. Carcosa was thought to be a naturally occurring hothouse planet until an Asari expedition discovered palatial ruins on its barren surface. Likely the seat of an ancient city, the crumbling edifice dates back more than 2.7 million years. The only intact chamber appears to be a throne room overlooking a large depression believed to have once been an enormous lake. There's evidence that the people of Carcosa polluted their planet until it became uninhabitable, triggering a runaway greenhouse effect and spoiling the planet's fresh water supply. Research into the planet's long history will have to wait, as Asari scientists evacuated when word of the Reaper attacks reached the system, leaving behind data drones to explain their findings to anyone who survives. cool. Can I scan this thing? Oh, I can read it. Halley. Halley is an orange dwarf star, the cool companion to Agaio, a yellow-white F-class star that is the primary source of mass and light in the system. Do I ding it? I'm going to ding it. This one, and this one, and this one I said. Got it. Let's grabby. Let's look for the gas afterwards. We have Library of Asha. I believe we do have something. I don't remember where to turn that one in, but what? No, I think Citadel. Let's do a couple of things. Oh, wow, what the hell is this thing? These friggin'
evasion successful.
There's a bunch of random things on these systems. Okay, well, let's go back in. Let's read this thing. Whew, okay. Nyargus. Nyargus is an icy planet far from the system's twin suns. Star charts indicate that Nyargus... Where did that R come from? Near gas. Just say near gas. Star charts indicate that near gas once orbited the binary star in a figure-8 pattern that proved too unstable to maintain. The planet is now hurtling out of the system. Oh.
Reapers eluded.
I had to try. 700. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll do a couple more dings. Oh, it says 100%. Oh. Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
I literally just went brain dead there, though. I don't remember. Oh, I got the planet. I got the planet for the library. That was it? Okay. This, I gotta be careful not to put enter. I mean, if I do, I do, but I already warned people it's gonna be a planet episode, and that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try not to accidentally, if I won't. Vilius. Vilius is a hydrogen methane ice giant drifting out in the frozen depths. Its orbit hosts rings of rock and ice as well as many moons, all drawn from what would otherwise be a secondary asteroid field similar to Sol's Kuiper Belt. Vilius is named for a trickster figure in Asari mythology, a crafty animal called a mantle that seduced the Asari maidens who then gave birth to hideously deformed offspring. In the tales, Vilius is caught and punished, but they serve as a warning to young Asari not to initiate a bond with anyone they cannot trust. I would read an entire book of Asari mythology. I mean, I basically collect. I buy a lot of mythology books. I would buy this one, a fictional Asari mythology book. A fiction. Yes, I would buy. Shastesia. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Shastesia is a twin to its more massive neighbor Medicos in more than one sense. The two are named for a semi-mythological pair. Again with the I love it. Pair of twins from Asari antiquity who ruled neighboring city-states. Oh, Rome. Romulus and Remus. The children of the Wolf Mother. That founded Rome. City-states and had a lifelong dialogue about the best form of government. As the legend goes, Shastesia died before her vision of a democratic republic could be realized. Her sister, Medicos, then took up the cause, sacrificing personal power so that all free landowners in her city would have a voice. Although historians doubt that the changes were entirely altruistic, pointing to uprisings that demanded representation, the development was a step towards modern Asari government. So cool. We have the sister, Medicos. Medicos is a medium-sized gas giant, although its mass exceeds that of Jupiter. The planet is somewhat denser and thus smaller. A large number of moons, planetesimals, and other detritus orbits Medicos as its gravitational pull has cleared the neighborhood of material that might otherwise form an asteroid belt. Limetis is a desertified rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and monoxide. The surface has water ice as well as occasional liquid ice near volcanic areas. The planet has an abundant supply of zeolites, which the Asari use for water purification, as an ingredient in detergent, and as a shielding material for disposal of radioactive waste. Wait, how does that work? A small colony still maintains the mining equipment. Despite centuries of colonization, the Asari have developed Limetis at a modest pace. the planet shows no sign of resource exhaustion because it's limitless. That's why I got stuck, because I was. Is that wordplay? Yeah. Okay. We have Lessus. Lessus is an unpopular garden world with characteristics just outside of the comfort zone of its Asari population. Its gravity is a little too high, its diseases a little too violent, and the soil is inhospitable for growing food. Further information is difficult to come by. The Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about Lessus. Normally, a garden world settled so long ago would be highly populated, but little light population can be seen on Lessus's night side. I'm not going to land. I'm not going to ding it either. I'm going to... Well, it's going to... Right, okay, so now that there's a quest on this isn't going to have anything, right? We can do whatever we want here. Yeah, okay. And of course, it's not going to say anything about 100%, but that's fine. We just need to see the Nimbus cluster hit 100%. Oh man, I'm needing the gas thing. I'm not gonna make it back. I'm not gonna make it back, man. We have Lamnia. With Pania, Lamnia had mining facilities in orbit, remotely controlling machines on the planet's surface to recover Lamnia's highly valued transuranic elements. Unfortunately, the miners made no secret of their presence, and to find all traces of them and wipe them out, all the Reapers needed to do was access the extranet. And we have Ithrone. Vast swaths of Ithrone's surface are covered in thick ash spewed into the air by chains of volcanoes across the planet. Beneath this layer of soot, Ithrone has an iron core and significant levels of cobalt in its crust. And finally, Pania. A rock planet exploited for minerals by robo-miners, Pania was named for an ancient mythological Asari hero. Her music was so stirring, the goddess Athame granted Pania anything her heart desired. Differing legends reflect the variety of hero cults of the time. In some stories, she became the first ruler of Armali, while others claim Pania took to the stars with Athame herself. The robo-miners of orbital stations here have been destroyed. A number of life pods can be detected, but most are in the red, indicating that their oxygen ran out long ago. I'm gonna hit this one, sure.
Signal confirmed.
Found the gas. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. No need to panic. I'm gonna take this gas. We got 300 units here. That'll get us back home, which is where the last one is. So. Oh, 100%. We're out.
Evasion successful.
50%. Well, I'm going to assume it's the last two things here, right? One's gas and one's something else, so... My God. I'm already in the system. What are they going to do? Send me back to it? Ooh, look at that. Good old recharge right there. Holy smokes. Oh, there were 3. Oh, wow.
Reapers eluded.
My bad. My bad. Hey, let's grab this one. Wait, it's not gonna be just gas, is it? What? Well, this sort of sucks. It sucks that I have to waste it. Holy shite.
Faster than light.
I definitely thought I was gonna be able to pull it off that time. This sort of sucks, but I mean, I have no reason to be here, really. So whatever, we'll just exhaust this. And we'll bail out. I think the safe thing to do is just
successful.
lose these bastards first. And take their mass.
Reapers eluded.
100%. Alright. I just want to see 100%. Okay? Screw you, 88. Screw you, 88. Oh, this might go faster than I thought. Alright, we'll do Valhalla. This one only has whatever the hell this thing is. What the hell?
I found something.
Found you.
Faster than light jump successful.
It's a weird one, man. Alright, we'll be back. We'll be back. Oh, wow. Okay. Why does that sound familiar? Garvug. In 354 CE, Garvug was considered a bargain world given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvog had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvog's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants. An excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvog was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvog is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vortipax are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. But man,
Signal confirmed.
they'll figure it out. They'll figure out a balance. We have something here. Let's go look for it. Prothean data drives. Alright. 50%. Oh, that sucks. A small ass place.
Evasion successful.
Our gas. It could use a boost right now. Let's just grab it. Oh, it's puny. Perfect. Look at that. It's like it was meant for us.
Reapers eluded.
I do not like that stall. Okay, we have Micah. We are out of here. I'm gonna check this belt. Yeah, hey belt. I'm gonna check this belt. This is a big one. There's gonna be something here. We have Kaka, the second asteroid in the system formed around an element 0 core. Kaka is another carbonaceous asteroid with a surface made of hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clays. Beneath its icy surface is liquid water with some amino acids. The surface of Kaka is pitted and scarred with strip mining stations where the Quarians took as much EZO as possible before moving on. I'm gonna ping it. No, I'm not. There's gonna be two of them. There's one over there. I can see it. I'm not ping it. Just wait. Duma. Home to 51 moons, including the prebiotic moon Anafiel. Duma is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with violent surface winds exceeding 1900 kilometers per hour. Like its sister planet Elohi, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Okay, tiny little system, man. We have Elohi, a small hydrogen-helium gas giant formed around a metallic hydrogen core. Elohi was the site of a rare astronomical event last year. The comet Asaro completed its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and traveled so close to the giant that it was captured as a moon. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy recorded this moment. Elohi is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Okay, now we have this one right here too. Israfil. It sounds very. Oh, I guess we're in the Valhalla system. This also now it makes sense. So, largest of the EZO trio, Israfil is a silicate-heavy carbonaceous asteroid. It is home to approximately 40 species of microorganisms in its liquid water and was blamed as the source of the prion-based biowarfare agent EHE, exotic humanoid encephalopathy. Good enough. Used by the terrorist group Totenkampf in their attack on Gagarin Station in 2184. Oh, wow. While many in the scientific community protested that Israfil did not have sufficient atmosphere or evolutionary history to sustain life at the prion level, the asteroid and its EZO miners were nevertheless quarantined to reassure the public that the Systems Alliance was taking action. Though no evidence has yet been found that EHE originated from Israfil or was even synthesized in a local lab, the SSV Manila and a team of epidemiologists maintained watch over the asteroid's ship traffic for now. Okay, well, I guess I'll check the one that has supposed to have a toxin.
I found something.
Okay, let's pick this up. It's a good haul so far, man. Emergency fuel pods. Thank you. Give me 100%. No. Alright. Let's take it. 340 gets us back to max. Son of a bitch.
Faster than light jump successful.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Evasion successful.
That was a whole new... That was a whole new thing. That was a whole new thing. I didn't even see it. I knew I should have checked the entire... Oh, I'm done. I'm screwed. Farless. Oh, it said they did say trio. One of a trio of asteroids formed around an element 0 core. Farless is the easiest to mine for a low yield ESO. Our carbonaceous asteroid Farless has a trace of water, bearing minerals, and organic carbon in the form of kerogen. Well, I'm going to be sent back home with this one, I think. It's okay. We've been doing good. Been doing good. Element 0 converter. Oh my god, how? They were both on top of me. How did I survive this? And what the hell? 83%. Oh, did I left one behind over here, didn't I? I did. Let's go back to the relay. We are done with Valhalla and Threshold. Oh, right, my bad. Let's take this, even though we're 100. Oh, we do. Oh, it was only for 95. 100.
Faster than light jump successful.
Yeah, 100%. It's doing good. This is doing good. Oh, this is getting done this episode. Oh, we are going to be jumping down on missions. Next episode, Haestrom. Formerly a Quarian colony, Haestrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolen, the system's parent star. Dolen appeared to be unstable, with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space station ceased. The Geth have shown no sign of treating Dolen as a threat over the past 3 centuries, beyond establishing several space stations near it. Dolen's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most nearby communications, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Well, the processing power between them, I'm sure, it has something to do with it. Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolen, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Travel advisory. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles to have returned from Geth space unharmed. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Okay, so it's not an angry system. Good. Oh, that's right. They didn't have a Reaper on it. Chorum. Once a starship refueling station for the Quarians, Chorum has expanded under Geth rule. Thousands of orbital platforms surround the planet and its many moons, refining helium into helium-3. A vast Geth fleet travels between Chorum and Haestrom, preventing all but the most stealthy of spy drones from discovering any information about it. Current estimates place the Geth fleet numbers between 5,000 and 10,000 ships with unknown levels of armament. Travel advisory. Most intelligence estimates state that approaching Chorum is tantamount to suicide. All civilian traffic is prohibited. This will be fun. Gotha. I like it. A dwarf planet, Gotha has a pressure cooker atmosphere that brings its surface temperature to scorching levels. Carbon dioxide and ethane are plentiful in the planet's hazy atmosphere. There has been some speculation in the mining community as to whether the Quarians mined all of the precious metals before they fled the system some 3 centuries ago. Rumors abound that anyone willing to brave the Geth could find loads of naturally occurring diamonds on Gotha, but this is likely just a starship legend. Travel advisory. Gotha is in Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Okay, was there anything to the outer edge of this thing? Oh, it's green, right? Green means go. So, go we shall. Let's go down. Back. It is. Crap. Alright. Interesting. A moot. A moot is an enormous hydrogen-helium giant with a mass approximately 9 times that of Jupiter and nearly 2,900 times that of Earth. Despite massive pressure, its core has failed to ignite in a fusion reaction, qualifying it as a failed star. It is believed to have captured all other planet-sized bodies in the solar system as moons or in impact events, leading to its name Devourer. Not intimidated by its phenomena, the Geth have colonized many of a moot's moons and skimmed the hydrogen from a moot's upper atmosphere. Jesus. Travel advisory. A moot is in Geth space. Also, village traffic is prohibited. Sping it. Oh shit. I did not like that side of things, huh? Well, I mean, if they're angry, it means something's in here. No? What the hell?
Evasion successful.
I really don't. I wish there was just a way to know instead of having to do it this way. Like, surely there's something I'm missing. Well, I don't know. I'm going to assume that there's nothing there. So there's nothing there. There's the Quarian ship. We're going to bounce to the last system I believe I have to do, which is the Ninmar cluster. Let's go. What's this thing? Listening post. Oh, wait, did I just read this thing was at 100% and I just got confused? Did I just confuse myself? Huh. I feel like I've been here. I feel like I've been here. So this one is just one of those fun ones that doesn't tell you that it's useless. Great. That listening post should have
eluded.
Should have set that one off, man. All right, you know what? That went a lot faster than I thought. So really, it's that 188%er that's going to infuriate me. And because I'm playing ahead, I'm not going to know until I've already moved on. Damn it! I hate these ones that don't save. Fuck. I get so angry. Okay, that's it. That's it, man. That's it, man. This is great. Okay, so let's go back to the Citadel. Okay, let's see if something new appeared here from all that fun. We have the Alliance stuff right here. We have Alliance Engineering Corps. Update. The base of Hesperia period statue is covered in Prothean writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working on the Prothean device. Okay, that's a strange connection, but I'll take it. We have Crucible. We have Element Zero Converter. Element Zero refineries are large industrial facilities that remove impurities from the element, also called EZO, before it's used to fuel starships or gravity generators. It's an important process, as sending an electrical charge through impure EZO can cause the element to explode. By setting up a conversion facility beside the Crucible, EZO can be mined, refined, and supplied to the project in record time. Emergency fuel pods. The fuel pods scavenged from a field of debris in the Valhallan threshold were once attached to a fleet of merchant vessels making long, risky journeys into uncharted space. The pods have been repurposed for the Crucible project. When activated, the Crucible's fusion reactors consume entire oceans of helium-3. The fuel pods serve as emergency reservoirs, should the weapon use more power than expected. No, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's good. Green line looking good, but you know what? We're sort of running out of things. I mean, I gotta go. You know, why not? Why not just check? We're already here. Okay, no. I guess you gotta be told when something happens there, huh? Okay, well, I'm not gonna do a round of the ship because I feel like this is all in the same kind of mundanity. I mean, there's maybe one or two things we do have to return to the Citadel. So let's go to the Citadel. Let's do a run. Let's look for some folks. Okay, I'm not even going to play around. Let's just go straight to the map. Let's go straight to the map. And let's take a look here. These still look the same. They all look the same. Soldier, viewing deck. I'm in the wrong place. I got to go to the Normandy Bay. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's go back.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvoda. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard. Thank you.
I'm
sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
You sound a sketch right there, dude. Like, don't sound sketch when I give you something that's help.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Hope you were just trying to be secret because you're in public and you're supposed to be talking about it. But anyways. let's go to the Spectre terminal.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow.
Oh,
a caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Thessia, huh? Now that I know that these things are they sort of do connect with, I mean, like things in the game. It's not even like consistent. It's all intertwined. So I am remember that one. Okay. See what comes up. Okay, so do we have anything new here? We don't. Okay. Well, that makes it simple. Actually, here's something we can do real quick. Let's go through. Well, there's not. Yeah, no. Let's go through these missions real quick. So Arya requested, yeah, to find her. Yeah, we got that. A group of. Okay, see, because I think a lot of these are going to be like landing on the planets too, right? Landing on them, picking things up as we go, etc., etc. Like this is a scenario now where I've done a sweep of all the systems. I'm looking at all these quests. I don't think I can turn anything else in here. Takuna, Holy Book from Takuna. Isn't that the thing that just gave me somewhere to stat? Anyways, it's all blurring. I don't think I got these. Remember me saying, like, didn't this guy talk? Oh, it wasn't this guy? Who the hell was it? Remember I was coming through and
enough about my armor.
And I was like, there's an Alcor that I talked to. And I needed something. He needed something. Anyways, let's just go into Purgatory. Maybe there's an Alcor here? Right here, right? Where's the Alcor? What do you mean? Because there's a thing, right? Like, I look on the map. Oh, no, there's no Alcor. There's no Alcor, there's no Asari. Oh, never mind.
I've recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space.
Where's the
I can
Alcor?
have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn, it couldn't hurt. Thank you.
Ooh, that's gonna bump me up.
Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
I'm gonna overflow. You're done. Okay, now. I didn't get the Takuna. I didn't get the holy text. I wish there was a way for me to see the items I actually picked up. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten things, and sometimes then oftentimes I forget. I forget what I've picked up. I wish they showed you what you've picked up. Like, for example, you go to journal and it would say, oh, by the way, you already got this thing. You can turn it in whenever you're ready. You know what I mean? Just like Alcor. You know, like, an Alcor is not very hard to lose. Do you know what I mean? But I can swear it was the Alcor outside. I can swear. So I'm imagining things. So the thing I came in here for, which was to return the holy book to the Alcor. I don't actually have a holy book for the Alcor. All right. Well, fine then. I guess I'll keep on looking for your holy book. For sure? Are you sure? I'm fairly certain it was you, dude. Okay, fine. Well, it's at least one more out of the quest log at this point. I've done everything else, and so it looks like next episode is going to be just a sequence of. I'm going to try to get in 2 missions. Depends on how long these are, but I'll do the N7 one, and then I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But I will catch you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody. Peace.